Well, good morning, folks. A little different view today. Gotta wash some dishes. I just got out of the shower. When I say got out of the shower, I mean I just wasn't really in a shower. Just outdoors. It's not cold out, but get a little water on you. And it feels cold. So that's why we got the hoodie going right now. It's not actually cold. But with the morning showers, got to use that hot water smart. Wash some dishes here. My hands are just like going, doing nothing. What's new in the neighborhood? Gonna have some new coffee here. I was home this weekend. Miss Faith, I picked your coffee up. Thank you for the delivery. Faith sent me some coffee, which is super nice. It's dark. It's dark. But it's not that I don't like dark roast, I'm just saying it's dark. It's definitely an oily bean. It's not a dry roast. I don't even know if that's the proper terminology, but that's what I say. Dry roast, oily, I don't know. Because, I mean, there's definitely got to be a difference. I mean, there's some coffee beans that are really, like, oily, and then there's some that are really dry. So, got to be a difference. What else is new? Not a whole ton. Yeah. I was going to talk about something. I don't remember what I was going to talk about. I was like, oh, I'll talk about that. Now I can't remember what it was. Early onset dementia. Alzheimer's. It's happening again. That's what I was going to talk about. Got more shirts. More company shirts. Doesn't sound like a big deal, but that's a big deal to me. I had 2, which is like not that many. Obviously, it's 2. Some days I get freaking filthy there, and then I kind of do like this poverty wash of my clothes, which isn't even really a wash. I take a wet paper towel and I try to wipe some of the shit off. And then I won't wear that same one the next day. I'll wear the other really dirty one the next day. So it's a different kind of dirty. And they're just like, it must just not have washed off. And then I wear the one that I washed, tried to wash the following day. I have a shirt for every day of the week. I have 5 company shirts. Freaking stoked. Really, what makes me the most excited about that is me not wasting money on laundry. It's not a waste to do laundry, but I hate not having, like, a full load. Like, having minimal clothes in there is really bothersome to me. Because I'm still paying the same price. Like, I'm still paying $450, $475, whatever the heck that washer is. But there's almost nothing in it. And I don't like to put my other clothes in with it, like my sweaty, like, gym clothes, I guess you could say, because it's pretty much all I got. Not that I really go to a gym, but the outdoors gym. So I hate having, like, 2 shirts and 2 pants in the wash for the week. Like, that's annoying, you know? I feel like I don't get my money's worth. The reason I don't like washing it all, like, with other stuff is there's tons of metal shavings on it. Really, that's it. I don't want metal shavings to get in my underwear, because that would not feel nice in my butt crack. It would probably come off in the dryer, but you never know. If it didn't, that would suck. So, that's exciting news. Gym news, I will have to join a gym here soon. Not have to, I guess, but kind of to get the most of it, I should. Started 75 hard again. Again, because I did it before, but definitely not recently, that's for sure. First time doing it in the van, so this will be interesting. I mean, I'm doing my workouts outside, both of them now. No shower is interesting, like no real shower, right? Meal prepping in the van is interesting. Because I don't have like unlimited space for like giant tubs of prepared foods. So I need to be very intentional on what I purchase, how I purchase it, when I purchase it. Sounds dumb, but like if I go buying it, well, when doesn't matter, because like I'm on the program like continuously, so it's not like, oh, weekend's off, so like if I buy it on Friday it's a waste because it just sits there. No. So it's, I mean, I'm continuously eating stuff that I buy as far as like the diet goes. Those of you that don't know, 75 Hard is a program Andy Frisella developed. Guy that I talk about. I should talk about him more, but is a podcast that I listen to that I've mentioned quite a few times here. It's a self-development, like self-discipline, mental toughness program. You have to do 2 workouts a day. They each have to be 45 minutes long. One of them has to be outside, no matter what. Like, you can do both outside, who cares? But one has to be outside. They can't be linked back to back, so you can't just do an hour and a half workout and be like, oh, I'm done. No, like, there has to be at least, like, so I've heard him say in a podcast, like, there has to be, like, an equal length, like, break. It's like 45 minutes is how long the workout is. You'd have to wait 45 minutes at least until you do your next one. You have to follow a diet or like meal plan, just being intentional with what you eat. You don't necessarily have to be like it's totally up to you what you want to do. Like, it doesn't have to be whatever. Like, it doesn't have to be keto. It doesn't have to be like Weight Savers or whatever fucking program. You gotta drink a gallon of water each day. You have to read 10 pages each day. You gotta take a picture every day. What else am I missing? I think that's it. 2 workouts, picture, water, diet / meal plan. Yeah. So my diet is, I don't want to say weird right now, but I'm like trying to figure things out. Like right now I'm portioning out things. So like chicken, turkey, rice, stuff like that. And figuring out what's a good number for me. Cause this was done on short notice. Faith had mentioned it, that she was going to do it. And I was like, fuck dude, I need to do that shit. I've been off the game for a long time. So it was like super short notice essentially. And I haven't been tracking what I eat. So I have no idea where I'm at as far as like numbers go. So these first 2 weeks are literally just me figuring out what I'm eating. So I'm just tracking everything. And then we'll go from there as far as the diet goes. Also part of the program is no cheat meals or alcohol. So as far as the diet goes, like, I'm not gonna, like, it's not that I'm not on one. I have to figure out my numbers first. But I'm not like cheating. I'm not being like, oh, well, I'm just gonna have a cheeseburger today. Like, no, like, it's all clean foods. Nothing packaged or processed or anything like that. Except for a package of, I wasn't about to throw food out. That wasn't gonna happen. It was like this pre-cooked chicken from one of those nasty companies. I wasn't about to throw it out, so I ate that chicken instead of like throwing it out. Because that chicken is absolutely processed. Like, there's no question about it. It does not taste like a piece of chicken that you cut up and cook. It doesn't. So like the fact that they say there's no artificial anything or preservatives, like nah, I'm gonna call your bluff, because this doesn't taste like the thing that I can cook on my own. That's raw. So yeah. So that's a thing. So it means waking up a lot earlier. I'm doing dishes right now instead of cooking breakfast, because I cooked breakfast last night, because I don't have time in the morning to do that. So I was up at 3:30 this morning, did my workout, showered. Here we are. I'm probably running a smidge late or over on time. Oh, God. No, we're doing all right. Yeah, we're doing okay. I think it was 4:50 when I started the video. We're 12 minutes in. So we're right at 5 o'clock. I like to leave my parking area around like 5:15, 5:20. Get driving to work and then stop on the way and put Pilot in his hiding spot. And I shouldn't talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it, because like, if it happens, whatever. Like, there's no changing it. Dude, Jimmy, electrician Jimmy at work, he really loves the van. And he's like, man, that's awesome. Like, you ever think about getting a pet? Like, can you get animals in there? And I'm like, I have one in there. And he's like, oh shit, what is it? He's all excited. So I told him brown dog, and he's all excited. And he's like, man, like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, what are you gonna do when they search you? And I'm like, I don't really know. I mean, he gets hidden, like, when I go through the gate. He goes, yeah, but what about when you leave? I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, when you leave. Like, when you leave for the afternoon. Because apparently they've searched people, like, leaving the plant, probably for stealing shit. But I don't know. Because, I mean, once he's in, I mean, I closed the curtain, I put his gate up, and he just has free roam in the back here. So yeah, I mean, I don't then lock him up under the bed when I leave. And I don't think I'm about to start doing that either, you know? And if somebody has I mean, I don't know, you know? It's like, oh, drop my dishes. Be like, oh, no, I just couldn't get a babysitter or a dog sitter for the day. Mine canceled, and I don't ever usually do this, but he just wasn't bothering nobody, so I figured, what's the harm? Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Worst case, like, they kick me out, and then I go find another job. And I can say I've been fired for bringing my dog to work. I feel like there could totally be worse things in life. Because then I can totally be like, yeah. Like, I don't think that's a common question, but like, have you ever been fired? Yes. Like on an application. And then like, explain, I brought my dog to work. It's good. That's the first sip. It's not as dark tasting as it looks. I want to say the bag talked about some chocolate, and I'm pretty sure I got some. Single origin beans from Peru, dark roasted, but don't let that scare you. Slightly sweet, medium/heavy body with low acidity, straightforward in flavor, and bittersweet chocolate tones. Woo! I'm pretty much a professional coffee taster. That's that. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I mean, when you're good, you're good, right? Yeah, so this is like very common on how I wash my dishes. It's very minimal water, at least in my opinion. Like, I don't know if you watching this wash your dishes the same way, but yeah, only water only when you need it, and you're not running it full blast. Like, I could easily just like, you know, put it on, but like that was just a complete waste, just to show you guys. But watch out. Yeah, there's a lot of overnight soaking. So like my rice pan there, that was soaked overnight for obvious reasons, because cooking rice on a stovetop, I'm not going to say always, but typically you're going to get some stuck to the bottom. So soak that sucker overnight. The rice comes right off the bottom. Absolutely no problem. Scrub, good to go. No problems. I do a lot of, like, you might have seen me, I do a lot of the soap in the container, shake the container. And then I sometimes do a pre-wash with my hand. I don't know if that's a mental thing. I'm pretty sure my dad's done that for 800 years. So maybe, Dad, thanks for showing me that. And I've just done it without even thinking that you've done it. And I've just watched. And then I've done it because I've watched you do it. Does that make sense? Like, I don't use the sponge. I get soap and the thing, and then I like... But that's not the wash. I'll then do a couple spritz of water, rinse it out, because it's usually when it's like heavily soiled. That will typically be when I do a hand pre-wash, like finger pre-wash. I don't know why I'm dictating here exactly how I wash my dishes, but just in case any of you guys are really curious as to how that happens. But even with the water on like half throttle, like it's a good stream. You're just always moving around, trying to get the soap off, and yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it is annoying because like it would be great to be able to like just full blast and rinse as much as you need to. Oh, like there's a little bit left, I'll just rewash it. No way, that bitch is going away dirty. Or I'll take a paper towel and just try to, you know, smudge it off. That's good. It's gonna be a little bit of a tough week, especially starting a new program and whatnot, because the boss already told me that I mean, I don't have to work, I could turn it down, but I'm not really in a position to turn down money. I'm not broke, but I ain't rich. We got work all weekend, Saturday and Sunday. It will be a little bit of traveling work. I gotta go up to New Hampshire, up to Hampton. It's not too bad though, it's like 45 minutes an hour away. But that's that, folks. I need to dry these dishes, get some socks on, and go to work. Bye.